Humans may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out?
Dis donc, il a pas le temps, lui. J'arrive à peine.
All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose?
Raconte.
My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melve again.
Ah, c'est long, Melve.
Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melve. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you.
Ouais. Ils disent tous ça.
Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait.
Ouais.
And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them.
Mais ça va, c'est bon. On me prend pour qui?
But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all.
Mais c'est la moindre des choses, oui.
Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Right, let's get this delivered.
Bon. On va faire un détour. Hein. Pas comme s'il y avait des choses plus urgentes à faire. Après tout. Celui qui est en prison, il va pas s'échapper. Hein. Passe un mois devant.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master?
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Oui, les chars à bœuf, je sais, merci. Oh, sacré l'hypopète, des ennemis.
While traveling beyond the ridge, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we stand? Let my magic guide you in an immense.
Qui l'eût cru? Toi peut-être tu le croyais. Oh. Ah oui. Ah oui. Ah oui. Je l'avais oublié lui. Salut.
Hurry everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll sell that thing myself.
Oui, je t'ai tué avec mon autre perso sur l'autre compte, alors hein, t'as pas faire le malin. Faites gaffe à me croquer là.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to it.
This foe is beyond our strength. I recommend a swift retreat. I know not what to say.
Here, an enchanted scroll to freeze our foes.
The beast spits a fell substance, avoiding all costs. Caution! Help! All together now. The attack has won.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
J'ai l'impression que tu prends cher, mon gros.
When it rains, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. Not perfect.
T'es pas content. Ouh, il est pas content le dragon. Ouh, il est pas content le lézard. Allez, où c'était des garpilles? T'as compris qui c'était le papa?
Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come.
Donc elle, c'est celle qui nous avait sauvés. 2 fois. Et que nous, on a sauvé 1 fois.
You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
Et assis-toi.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
Et une technique qui s'appelle
Let me be the one to collect
le
it.
chevalier mage.
We're saved. I haven't the we-
Qui te brigue? C'est Clad.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
Comment ça se fait que t'es encore sorcière, toi? Bah alors? Mais... Mais dis donc, va falloir que je te change.
It would be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
We ought to
Ah
make
oui,
the
c'est vrai.
delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
That's just what I
Toi,
was.
Lénart.
Sure we'd survive
Ah
that.
oui, c'est toi, Lénart. Bah alors.
Here we are. My thanks for your efforts. What can I do for you?
Bah, prendre ma lettre.
Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we report back now? The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master?
Ce sera pas tout pour tout de suite, le chevalier mage. D'abord, monter le rang à 9.
This journey...
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melve?
Ouais, ouais.
Splendid. You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
I quite agree.
Voyons. Faut que j'aille. Voilà.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Ça, c'était en ville, ça.
Pray,
Bah oui.
slow your feet.
Salut.
You run too fast for the likes of me.
Oui, tu m'as vu, hein, moi
Let's
aussi.
endeavour to keep up. It'll be a lesson in good.
Encountering this foe here is a most unwelcome surprise. Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend.
My mistake.
A well-aimed strike. Seems we have
C'est pas moi, ça. Merci.
Feel yourself.
badass ce perso.
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you. You're the good sir who aided me in Melve.
Ah oui. C'était une fille qui avait pas assez d'argent pour un remède et je lui ai donné. Et elle a dit que son père nous dédommagerait.
Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Mayhap I ought to ask around. Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk.
Ah si, je vois qui t'es toi. Ouais, c'est intéressant que je suis tombé sur toi, c'est bien.
I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels.
Oui, oui, faisons ça.
Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Now this is a conundrum. Tell is, Vermin... Once a
Ah, c'est derrière moi.
Beastren Kingdom. Truly? Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Et tu es bien? Arrête.
Dull days for us are a sign to live out. So it's getting cold.
Poussez-vous les gueux.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And hours for a full week at no charge. What a
C'est mieux que rien.
steal.
You have my
Du coup,
support.
le vieux.
What should I do? to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers there ever were. Boy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already?
Oui, comme un magicien, pif paf pouf, je les sors de mon chapeau. Et je sors un chapeau de ma poche parce que j'en ai pas non plus.
They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor?
Non, vas-y, raconte.
See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words.
Sinon, on pourrait aussi se parler face à face, c'est bien aussi. Hein. Enfin, tu sais, je dis ça, je dis rien.
But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen?
Oui.
For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting. Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better?
Ah bah non.
They're hard to find, aren't they? Well, if you happen across one, I'll be...
I shall do as you say. Could you come over here?
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work. I swear I've not blinked once.
Faut décider si c'est en haut ou en bas.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. Let the Reaper claim me. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, we've got just what we need tucked away in storage.
Huh? Ben non, j'ai pas de minerai d'argent. Putain, je mets la moquette, hein. Ah, peut-être dans le coffre. Ah, bah oui, j'aurais dû aller vérifier. Oh. J'aurais pu dire ça juste avant qu'on parte et qu'on soit juste devant le truc, quoi.
By your command, Arisen.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Bah oui, mais il y a une grotte, mais comment c'est qu'on l'atteint? Ah oui, mais c'est de la flotte.
Slim pickings and labours. I better get to work.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Qu'est-ce que c'est ça?
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Do you see? Phantoms!
Holy attack will serve us well here. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. I could have done no better.
Glad to be of service.
Splendid. Too late.
Putting that aside, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Yay!
You can count on me to fly to your
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
aid in
Laisse-moi
your-
tranquille, arrête de me parler.
I expect this ore will suffice for the silver stone Miss Daphne requested. Let us deliver it to her now. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Mais quoi, c'est sa faute, il est là, il me parle. Je le connais pas, moi.
We cannot break it from this side.
En plus, son
As
haleine
you
sentait
say.
la vieille pâtée.
Wasn't there aught we had to deliver to someone hereabouts?
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I knew it to be so.
Bon, du coup.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for
Oh tiens, qu'est-ce qui pourrait me rendre service? Bah rien. Ouais, bah au pire.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
Ah, il disait bien. Voilà. C'est plus petit de bruit.
Arisen! You've grown even stronger since last we met, haven't you? I can tell at a glance. 'Tis a happy twist of fate that brings us back together.
Voilà.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness fools can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
There is much we ought to tend to if
Oui,
we
tu
are
l'as
to
déjà dit.
strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Tiens, parle-moi de ça.
Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal.
Ah ouais, le mec que j'ai attrapé dans la rue hier, je me souviens.
When he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer.
So the agent was of Batal, after all. 'Tis rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy on you.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
This ladder...
Have you... While 'tis admirable, particularly if you are eligible for a special vote. Do come again.
Look, as long as you keep.
I feel more welcome here than any place.
Here already, are we?
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you heard any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the Gracious Hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Mais oui.
Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if...
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor?
Oui. Tiens.
Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might
Oui. Tiens.
Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter.
Parce que je compte pas 30 riches non plus, faut pas déconner.
You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
We won't get far with naught to go on. We'd best ask around, see what we can find out.
Right you are.
To devote my life to prayer and virtue. Wickedness has no hope.
Got a crack at his skull. Must have taken a wrong turn.
Toi, qu'est-ce que t'as à dire?
All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Je sais pas si c'est parfaitement correct de rentrer chez les gens qui n'ont rien à leur piquer leur argent. Ou voler des trucs dans un truc de bonne sœur. Mais bon.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
I do the same thing. My prayers will surely be rewarded. I must be grateful for this to have so well.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
Mais il est où les vieux? C'est toi? Mais non.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
The fiend unknown is the most perilous.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
Let us endeavor to keep pace with our guide.
You have my support.
How are we to get through this door?
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books.
This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen?
Oui, t'inquiète.
We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual.
Ça tombe super bien que t'en parles.
As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. It will be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
True enough.
Bon, ça c'est fait.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Battle is best avoided here.
Mais dis donc. Mais... Bon, ensuite... Pourquoi elle était vraiment là?
I'd gladly accompany you into the palace if I could, Master. But my kind are only permitted as far as the entrance. Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find. Lord, but misgivings.
Eager as I am to explore the castle with you, I fear my kind are not welcome within. But I shall see you to the entrance.
Aïe.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Alors laisse-moi passer, laisse-moi tranquille. Ne parle pas. Je suis un garde, je suis un garde. Waouh! Mais tu m'as fait peur, imbécile! Bon. Ça saoule.
Trying to piss me off.
Ouais, gna gna gna, je sais. Ferme-la. Et non, mais je m'en fous de faire ça.
You have no right.
J'en ai besoin de la clé.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Horns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Bon, on recommence. Salut, c'est encore moi. Enfin non, c'est pas moi, c'est lui. Quoi, je me comporte en garde tout à fait normal.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Oh, mais t'es malade, mais ça va pas dans ta tête, toi. Mais t'es complètement dérangé.
That's it. I've had enough. Polish up,
c'est quoi votre problème? Sérieusement, vous êtes complètement malade ici, hein. Ouais, allez, battez-vous contre eux, c'est les fous. Ouais, allez voir, c'est les fous.
Still yourself. I'm counting on you.
Oh, mais ils sont complètement malades. Ben ouais, mais tu... Oh, hé, je vais pas faire ça 50 fois. Laissez-moi tranquille. Putain, ils sont complètement cons, là, en bas. Je vais me réévader, je m'en fous. Putain, vous êtes un vrai groupe d'abrutis. Mais sérieux. Ouais, laisse tomber. Entre d'ici et là-bas. Bon. Gaffe ceux-là. C'est complètement gratuit en plus. Je lui fais rien, le mec là. Je le regarde même pas. Foutez-moi la paix. Non mais sérieux. C'est quoi, c'est mon parfum qu'ils aiment pas, quoi? Mais c'est quoi votre problème? Et vous soignez, hein? Non mais sérieux.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Ils sont pas nets dans cette ville. Pas de soucis, si vous voulez la force, il y aura la force, hein.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Toi aussi t'en veux? C'est qui le suivant? Non mais sérieux.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Mince à la fin. Vous avez tous un gros problème. Hein. Fais gaffe toi. Mais vous êtes vraiment tous complètement cons. Non mais, ça va durer combien de temps cette histoire là? Ça commence à me gonfler maintenant. Foutez-moi la paix, merde. Je vais pas faire ça 100 fois, quoi. C'est bon, non. Foutez-moi la paix. Laissez-moi libérer cet imbécile, là. C'est ça qui va pas, c'est parce que j'ai pas le pantalon de garde. Bon, on va aller chercher le pantalon de garde, hein.
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospital. Much obliged.
Voilà, on va retirer ça, on va retirer ça, voilà. On va remettre la cape. Je suis entièrement en garde. Là, je peux pas faire mieux.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. We have found a material.
J'ai essayé du temps passé. C'est bon là, non?
Whatever 'tis you need.
Foutez-moi la paix maintenant. Plus garde que ça, je peux pas, hein.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Ça va? On est cool? C'est bon? Enfoiré. C'est pas toi. Plus. C'est toi.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended, or Deeza's Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen, as you say?
Bien sûr. Regarde, ça, c'est mon doigt.
They say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be,
Bon, hop hop hop.
Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell.
Ah oui, c'est clair que t'as l'air de quelqu'un qui vit un parfait paradis.
That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter.
Eh ben, ça tombe très bien que t'en parles.
Tell me, does that ring any bells?
Ah, tu vas pas le croire, comme de par hasard, j'ai trouvé plein de livres.
Oh, to think such a place existed. Oh, very curious.
Ah, t'as vu, c'est fou, hein?
Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
Allez, bouge tes fesses. Hop, hop, hop.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Regarde ça comme il bondit, le petit vieux, là.
Quickly now. Our master beckons.
Lui, c'est fait.
Of course.
Il y a quoi là-dedans? Ça en fait des morts. Si t'es fier d'être mort, tape dans tes mains.
Might that be a Wakestone shard? Oh, how lucky we are to have stumbled across one.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Ça fait beaucoup de morts, tout ça.
treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Over here!
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the full... almost hospitality in all. You know where to find me. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated...
I have no issue falling asleep.
Waouh, 200. Toujours ça. Ouais, il y en a deux qui ont même pas like, rien du tout. Ouais, enfoiré, ça coûte rien. Que ça peut te faire de mettre un like? T'es jaloux parce qu'elle était trop belle, hein, c'est ça. Hein. Trop chiant. Et il s'est rendu compte que son perso ressemblait à rien et du coup il a eu la mienne, il est jaloux. On va pas mettre un like à ça. Ah non. Jaloux.
I returned safe and sound, and I dare say wiser for my travels.
Ah, elle parle même pas.
Wake after the sun has fallen.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Elle parle même pas de l'autre insurgé qu'elle a vu. Comme quoi, je peux comprendre. Hein. Sérieux, quel degré de... Je sais pas, de fainéantise ou de troufion faut être pour se dire ah bah tiens, je vais même pas mettre un like. Ah bah non, non mais je mets pas de like. Sérieux, ça te coûte quoi de le faire?
We ought to put it to good use.
Je m'en fous que tu me donnes une pomme, mais note au moins le perso quoi. Merde.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
Oui, tiens.
I thank you.
Je compte pas retourner en prison, t'inquiète.
Take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
Huzzah! You've done it!
Well done, everyone.
We must.
Alors voyons, qu'est-ce que je vais faire ensuite? Ouais, ça sera avec le temps. Ouais, ça plus tard. Ah oui, tiens.
Grow complacent, but steel ourselves for the trials to come.
Et du coup, je dois reprendre les trucs. Ah, j'aurais pas dû les poser.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road? Despite the hour, you know where to find me.
10 minutes.
A treasure chest. Shall we see
Non,
if we
trop
can't make
court.
our way over to it?
Mais je peux déjà me rapprocher. Remarque, c'est pratique, c'est que quand c'est elle qui guide, il y a juste à suivre la grosse boule rouge.
Right. Good. We're here.
Pray, seize this at once, Arisen.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Tu es malade? Quand je me suis fait arrêter avec mon autre perso, ils m'ont demandé 11 000 de pots de vin. 11 000 pour leur graisser la pâte et sortir. Oh, mais ça va pas, non? Eh, mais attends, mais je suis dans le quartier des... Ah, mais ouais. Ah, bah tiens, je vais en profiter. Non. C'est ça que je veux. Tu permets, je... Voilà. T'inquiète, je suis le cuisinier, ça se voit, non? T'inquiète, je suis la femme de chambre. Voilà. Et voilà, j'ai ma tenue pour le bal masqué.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
'Tis uncommonly rare, this. I look forward to informing
Pourquoi
my
perdre
own
du
master
temps
of
à
this
acheter
when I
et
return
dépenser
beyond the rift.
Oh, dis donc, ouais. Il est solide ce rideau là. Eh ben, beaucoup d'amidon. Pourquoi dépenser de l'argent à acheter des trucs alors que finalement il y a juste à se baisser? Les gens ils sont généreux dans cette ville.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
T'es qui toi?
Greetings.
Ouais. T'as pas une tête de gentil, je trouve.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Oh, oh. To think my eminence as a collector would reach even the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Bakbatal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Ouais, ben ça sera pas pour tout de suite du tout, Back Battle. Ça sera pour bien plus tard.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Back Battle se trouve à peu près ici, quelque chose comme ça. À peu près. C'est une chouette ville, hein, mais voilà quoi. Pas pour tout de suite. Qu'est-ce que t'as dit sur ma maman? Ça va, j'arrête.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Tu vas pas recueillir pour un sou. tu lui sautes dessus, tu roules et tout ça pour la mettre au sol et finalement après elle cueille des fleurs. Je trouve qu'il est chouette le caractère que je lui ai donné à Alita, le petit chat. Drôle. Alicelle, elle est plus sérieuse et je trouve que ça va bien avec son visage aussi. Elle n'a pas vraiment l'air d'être nunuche ou faire plein d'humour. Elle n'a pas un visage comme ça. Oui. Avec un gros marteau. Et la suite demain.